Today we are looking at a special Town Hall 10 attack strategy. What makes it so special? It is the best. It will have you 3-starring a variety of bases in no time. I'm your host, Judo Sloth. Make sure to subscribe for all of my Clash of Clans content. We're talking about none other than the Hog Wrecker attack strategy. Using that siege machine which you get donated to bring in a kill squad and finishing off the base with Hog Riders. We're going to teach you every single part of it today, show you some fundamentals. You can see starting out the attack, we have already created a funnel, taking out dud buildings on the outside of the base so that your main portion can be drawn into the center. The Wall Wrecker has provided access for that, and Valkyries pop out of there, take out the enemy queen, whilst our queen is in there taking out some of the defenses. At this point, it is really using the Hog Riders to circle through the defenses in order to get the job done. We did bring in a golem to help protect the queen around the right hand side, but you don't always have to do that, guys. It is always depending on the base. You can see how the Hog Riders, though, are basically in one group. They're going to follow a set path now that you have taken out a number of defenses, so you know exactly where they're going to go. You can bring them in a big group, and you can use them heal spells wisely right on top of the Hog Riders to get maximum benefit. You do want to think about where you're going to use the spells, though. Obviously, areas where the defenses are really thick and the Hog Riders are going to take a lot of damage, areas of splash damage, bomb towers, anything like that, you're going to have to be thinking about using the heal spells. And also think about cleanup. In this one, even just a couple of troops at the bottom. I know we had the baby dragon in, but maybe a couple of wizards, which are ground-based troops, which the Hog Riders come in and set off any ground-based traps, are always a good one in order to help you out. We have a number of different strategies showcasing it today, but this is going to be the fundamental one we focus on. And honestly, I think it's very special at Town Hall 10 because a lot of new players or newer players to this higher level content, if you're really trying to up your game, turn yourself into one of them 3-star specialists, I think this is one of the good attack strategies you can be using. Reason being, a kill squad is a kill squad, guys, and this attack strategy depends heavily on it. So again, we've created the funnel here, and the Wall Wrecker is going to bust right the way through them walls. The king, queen, and bowlers come in behind it. Now, irrespective of whether this is Hog Riders on the back end, whether you then progress and you want to go onto a lava loon method, whatever it is, a kill squad is a kill squad. So this is going to have you helping out in terms of your attacking abilities. But the Hog Riders are a little bit easier to use, in my opinion. That's why I think this is the best attack strategy. It works phenomenally well, especially if you do have the skills to work it. But obviously, it is a little bit more user-friendly as well. You can see the Hog Riders coming in one big group, really just bringing in separate groups of Hog Riders to take out the defenses that are on the perimeter. Now, all that does is mean that your Hog Riders stick together in the middle of the base. You can then put heal spells onto your big group of Hog Riders, and it means that you're getting more value out of them. Basically, guys, you are healing the maximum amount of hogs, and they're going to move right around the base. Notice the wizards on the opposite side of the map, even a miner on this one. All of the ground traps, have been set off, unlike the air traps, which did indeed take out that baby dragon last time. If done effectively, which it should be, you have a lot of heal spells for them Hog Riders. They will also help up with cleanup. You are going to be able to get it done, guys. In the 3 minutes, you will get that one done. We have a number of examples for you today. Let's move on to the next one. All Hog Rider attacks, mainly using that Hog Wrecker attack strategy. Let's go into it again. Let's break this down a little bit different for this attack. Really depends on how deep you want to get with your kill squad. So on this one, we're actually going to be getting deeper with the kill squad, and all I mean by that is taking out more of the base with the kill squad, and then the Hog Riders don't have to do as much of a job. So the golems on the left and the right, followed by them wizards, you can see have created the funnel ready for that wall wrecker to come in. The wall wrecker is going to go straight in a line, but your heroes could walk. Whereas you can see they're going to continue to come forward. The CC troops are already down, and we are going to be able to split off and take out the Inferno towers as well. And the enemy queen. That is a big thing here for the Hog Riders. Once we get in there, they're going to come into the left hand side, take out that single Inferno there, and then they're just going to sweep right the way around the base. But the entire northern section of the base is down at this point. It's really then just allowing the Hog Riders to circle around. Like I said, gonna get onto them Inferno towers pretty quickly and take them out. Again, notice how the defenses are in quite a narrow path here. It means that the Hog Riders can really help to get in there, and your heal spells are basically giving you maximum benefit. As with the Valkyries, they've popped out of that siege machine. We were able to use a heal spell in order to affect the Valkyries and the Hog Riders, so definitely a good one there. Again, don't use the spells too quickly though. Think about where they're most in danger. Coming onto the back end there, you've got to expect gaps around Inferno towers. There's probably going to be giant bombs there, guys. Again, not too many cleanup troops on this one, but if you have your technique and the job gets done effectively, your Hog Riders should clean it up. But make sure you're putting in any leftover wizards in to help out as well. That's gonna, you know, just mean that you can get that 3-star. You're not going to run out of time. That is the worst thing in the world if you end up running out of time. 2 more attacks to show you, a little bit different for these ones, so let's get into it. This one is going to take some Valkyries alongside the bowlers for that kill squad. Again, you've got to weigh up. You can take a very small kill squad. You can just take the wall wrecker, couple of funneling troops, king and queen. That should be enough to take out some key objectives, which could potentially be the queen and CC. That's probably what you're aiming for, and a section of the base where you can actually take down some defenses. Sometimes you might use sacrificial heroes. You can see that as a matter of fact, we can use the queen at the top in order to take out the king, which is, you know, he's going to be battering against them Hog Riders, but also the Hogs now don't have to go into this little gap where there's potential for giant bombs. So think about the pathing as well. As they come in from the bottom, down goes that balloon, which is going to be the main thing, which is going to do a lot of damage onto the Hog Riders. The bowlers are in fact going to carve that area of the base, and again you can see as the Hog Riders come in towards the single Inferno, they're not going to be drawn into this area where we've taken out the defenses. They're going to move up to the north of the base and then back down around. We know exactly where they're going to go. That's why this strategy works so well. Again, any defenses on the side of the base, you can just bring some Hog Riders in to snipe that off. Make sure you're watching replays. There might be bases, as with this one, which are relatively similar to other ones. And obviously, if you have had an attack, if one of your clan members has already attacked a base, make sure you are looking at it. Now, one thing we haven't mentioned as of yet, look at that poison spell. As the Hog Riders come through, them skeletons will be doing a decent amount of damage onto Hog Riders. They do take them out. If you've got another poison spell, get them onto the skeletons. They are going to be able to take them out relatively easily. Again, cleanup troops coming around the side. Hog Riders are enough to get the job done though, but do not rely on them. You never know how many Hog Riders you're going to have left at the end. You're far better off just factoring in some cleanup troops. One more attack for you guys. Again, I think this is the best attack strategy at Town Hall 10. Let me know what you guys think, but I think this is just amazing, and it can be applied by a lot of different players against a lot of different bases. That's why I think it's a pretty special attack strategy right now, to be honest with you. And again, you just want to look at how much you want to take from the kill squad. How much do you want to commit? If you're putting more troops in, i.e. here, we're taking some balloons, we're taking a golem before the wall wrecker, we're going to have to be expecting to get a little bit more. We're going to have to expect to get in there to the center of the base and try and take down that queen. If you're not quite putting in that many troops, then you're probably going to be taking more Hog Riders. They're going to have more of a role to do. So the funnel is created left and right. Look, left funnel is created fantastically with them balloons. Right funnel No problem, wizards do the job. Wall Wrecker continues to move into the center of that base like we said, and at that point it's really just defenses around the back which are left over. So the Hog Riders, we have 21 of them, which is still a significant number alongside 3 heal spells, but if they had more defenses to take out, you obviously wouldn't be committing as much to the kill squad. You'd be able to use them Hog Riders more effectively. But look at I mean, it's just fantastic, this attack. Lava Hound does pop, which is not ideal, but look what we have left. Queen with the ability, 2 heal spells, Hog Riders all over the place, and this is just going to be wrecked, guys. As they come down, heal spell used next to that wizard tower, especially because there's potential for traps in that area. And then as they move to the bottom, probably want to save that heal spell for the thick area of defenses. You've got a bomb tower smashing into the Hog Riders, and then they've got a archer tower and a cannon. It doesn't really matter how little health they have at the end, to be honest. Even if a bomb went off there and they had very little health, there's nothing else to take them down. They don't have to finish the raid on full health. Just remember that, guys. They need to survive, but they don't have to finish on full health. So that is going to wrap it up for this one. I personally think the Hog Wrecker attack strategy at Town Hall 10 is brilliant because of that siege machine. I think it's quite special because a lot of people can use it against a lot of base designs and different varieties, but let me know your favorite down in the comment section. That is going to wrap it up for this video. I've been your host, Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out.